Legends. So, contest is over. Things are relatively back to normal now. And just taking it day by day at the moment. So, what has changed over the last week? What is there any other changes going to be happening, etc.? So I'm just trying to get the Instagram feed up and running. I had it running and then it broke. Now it's got to try to fix it on the fly. What's happening? So anything new or anything exciting happening at the moment? Well, to be quite honest with you, I've just been getting myself back to my normal routine, back to the swing of things and stuff like that. So nothing major to report. Trying to get back into dieting, cardio, and steps. So currently I am doing 20 minutes of cardio first thing in the morning. I am also doing 14,000 steps, so that still stays pretty much the same. And not much has changed other than calories. So calories have gone up quite a bit. So on training days, I am doing about close to 3,000 calories at the moment, and about 2,650 on non-training days. So when we came off the diet, had a big swing in weights, probably about close to 10 kilos in a couple of days, which was not good. A lot of that was water weight. My hands blew up into a ball. So you couldn't even see the veins in the back of my hands, which I've never seen before in my life. It's always been an issue. I've never had an issue there, basically. So that was a bit scary. And I know what I did wrong, and I haven't told anybody, not even my coach. It is a self-inflicted sort of wound, but things are coming back down. Dropped another 2 kilos since getting back. So slowly getting back into the swing of things and back into routine, basically. And got some feedback from the judges. So the judges were kind enough to give me some insight on what they believe I need to adjust and what I need to fix up. So I'm actually going to read it to you verbatim. I don't want to get it wrong. So basically, you presented a strong package with good conditioning, a tight waist, and a solid overall symmetry. Your shoulders, chest, and arms created a pleasing front presentation, while your back shows good details and muscularity. To be more competitive at the next level, focus on adding more lat width and overall thickness to enhance your V taper, along with the additional upper chest and delt fullness, maintaining your condition and waistline while bringing up overall upper body size, and you'll continue moving up in increasing competitive lineups. So I'm very happy about that. A lot of guidance there. So you basically know what the plan is going to be moving forward. I'm going to be focusing a lot more on my back, a lot more on my shoulders and my upper chest. Alan has put together a different sort of protocol for me, mesocycle. So he wants to bring up certain parts of my body first. So strengthen some of my stronger points, which is my arms, and definitely going after delts. So today I did the new protocol that he has set up for me, the new mesocycle. And man, my shoulders were burning like there's no tomorrow. My arms, it was a shoulder and arms day basically today. Really, really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. But it really worked out well because I've been using Tanker supplements, which really help with the pump and my endurance. I did do a video on that, so go watch that. I go through all the products that Tanker has. Well, no, I lie. I did a video on all the products that I will be selling from Tanker because I'm one of the first guys selling it in Ireland. So if you are interested in getting any of the Tanker supplements, please do not hesitate to reach out so we can get that. There is limited stock. Half of its stock is already gone. So if you want more of it, you need to jump on really, really quickly. So that being said, so we've had the judges' reviews. We've now created the new workout plan. Calories have been adjusted, and we are moving forward with the new protocol. So the idea is that next year I will be, either next year or the year after that, I will be competing again, depending on how my physique changes and develops in the next couple of months. The goal now is, well, to compete next year. So let's put it this way. We're going to break it down into two things. There's the dream and then there's the goal. All right. So the goal right now is to compete next year. Need to discuss this with my family first. So nothing's been confirmed just yet. Want to make sure that everyone's on board. Figure out what I did wrong from a family orientated perspective. and make sure that I don't make those same mistakes twice. So much so that I've actually hired a therapist. So I'm actually going to be working with a therapist for the next couple of months to help me with that. And when I go into my pre-contest, I'm actually going to hire him out again just to keep me in alignment and make sure that everything is going according to plan psychologically. I think this is something that gets overlooked and something that, I want to learn from, basically, at the end of the day. So that's something that we are doing right now. So that is the one thing. I'm trying to think what was the other thing I was talking about. I've completely gone blank. So that is what we're going to do. So the goal is to compete next year and be more competitive. And I want to remain undefeated. As arrogant as that might sound, I want to remain undefeated. I want to keep winning every single competition that I enter. That's just my mentality. So that's the goal. The dream is to be sponsored by a supplement company or to actually get sponsored. So not sell somebody's stuff, not get an affiliation link, and legitimate sponsorship from either a clothing company, a supplement company, or something along those lines. That is the dream right now. The dream as well is to get a pro card. And from this perspective, get a pro card, not because I think I'm going to go win the Olympia or anything like that, but just because this is just something I really want to achieve. I do believe it'll bring a bit more status and it will allow me to help other competitors when it comes to that higher level of competition. So that is the dream right now, and still to be the best coach in the world and a phenomenal athlete. So that is where I am right now. And that is the goal, the dream is to get those things in alignment. And we're working towards that. Now, can we achieve it? As I always said, when God guides, he provides. So if God is guiding me in that direction, then he'll provide what I need to do. I just need to do the work. It's as simple as that. And just stay on point, stay true to my faith, true to myself, true to my family, true to my friends, true to my clients. And that's all that matters. Right. Talking about clients, I am taking on new private clients. So if you guys want to get into the best shape of your life and you want a program that is designed around your lifestyle, reach out, DM me, and let's get started. Or you can go to the website www.rdr.ie and you can sign up there and you can see the different packages that we have to offer you. When I do coaching, it is basically I look at your diet and I will look at your gut health and make sure that it is in alignment first. And then we will start dropping down body fat as quickly as possible, but as safely as possible, and putting on muscle mass as quickly as possible and as safely as possible as well. Whether this is for a photo shoot, you just want to get in the best shape of your life, an event coming up, or you want to go on stage, reach out. I'm here to help. I'm here to guide. I'm here to teach. All right. So that is open to you guys. Don't miss out. I want to get started with new clients ASAP and helping everyone get to where they need to get to. And the supplement website should be up hopefully this weekend. I know I keep saying this every single time you guys are on here. Just my time and availability has been a little bit relentless at the moment. Taking care of family, taking care of business, that is more important right now. But the website will be up. But if you do want high quality supplements from Axe and Sledge, from the likes of Strom, from the likes of, who else do I have? Blue Nutrition, etc. Reach out. I will order it for you. I'll get it sent to you, and you will get the best possible prices known to man. All right. This is also part of my coaching, is that we do blood work, and we also do discounted prices on supplements with supplements that I trust and brands that I trust. So I'm not going to tell you to go and get stuff because it's cheap. I'm going to tell you to get stuff because it works. I will not recommend supplements that I don't try or test or believe in. So that's why I set up the website and the supplement store, because there's products that I use personally and I have faith in those products. Cool. Anything else I can think of right now? Not really. But next year, big year, going in for another competition, going to keep trying to win a bigger show or higher ranked show. And then see if we can go for a pro card the following year. Keep putting my name out there, see if we can get blessed with some sponsorships, and that's where I need your guys' help. So keep watching the videos, keep sharing the videos, keep commenting in the comment sections. It really means a lot to me. Please like the videos. It takes you 2 seconds. Doesn't cost you anything, but it means the world to me. Comment down below. It also means the world to me. Even if you don't have anything nice to say something, and I'll respond as quickly as I can to these videos. And if you've got any topics you want me to cover, please do not hesitate to reach out. Okay. One thing I did want to discuss, actually. So one of the biggest things that I see right now in training methodology is how shall I say, the over love for the stretch position or the stretching of the muscle, and everyone just goes crazy about that, and all they focus on is putting the muscle in a lengthened position and doing it that way, because all the literature on hypertrophy says that's the most important part of the exercise. And all these guys who like rubbing one out to a Brad Schoenfeld case study in the bathroom are going nuts about this. Here's my take on that. Yes, the lengthened position is important and it grows from a hypertrophy perspective, but all you guys who are missing out or neglecting the top of the motion, the contraction, the squeeze of the muscle, are losing out. Okay. And I will debate this with anyone. I don't care who it is. Brad Schoenfeld, Mike Israetel, Seth Ferosi, Branch Warren, whoever, Dorian Yates. You've got to squeeze the muscle at the top of the contraction, because that generates force in the muscle and it generates the shape in the muscle. I don't have a scientific literature to prove it. I don't have case studies and all that sort of stuff. This is just from what I feel, what I see when I do it, training versus when I don't do it. Okay. A lot of guys have crap arms at the moment. Why? Because they're only worried about length of position, or they're only worried about building quads, because, building arms is sissies, or they don't put the dedicated amount of time into building arms. And what happens? All their arms suck. No one has decent shape. But the guys who do have decent shape is, number one, they dedicate arm training. And number two, at the top of the motion, they actually squeeze the muscle. If you are a bodybuilder or you want to have good looking muscles, you've got to squeeze the muscle, because that is what it looks like when it is flexed. All right. You have to drive all that force into that muscle. If you're only doing like 3/4 of the rep and you're not really squeezing the muscle, how do you expect the muscle to look better? It's the same thing as putting clay together and you're not compacting it and squeezing it down, right? You'll have a lot of clay. You'll have a very big clay. You'll have a very big muscle. But if you're not squeezing the hell out of that clay, it's not going to take shape. It's not going to take form. Same thing when you're training. If you're doing isometric work, you're doing isolation work, you've got to squeeze that muscle like it owes you money. You will see the muscle change. You will see the muscle get better form. You will see the peaks on your biceps. You will see the thickness in your triceps. Okay. Do not think to yourself, I don't need to squeeze the muscle for a second at the top of the contraction, because everyone says lengthened position is more important. I will disagree with anyone on this. I don't care who it is. You can bring all your case studies. You can bring everything to the plate. And I will show you time and time again, the guys who work on that squeezing of the muscle contraction have better looking muscles, maybe not the biggest, but better formed and looking muscles than guys who don't do it. All right. And that is something I will fight anyone on, as I've said multiple times here on this video. Right. So recap, squeeze, top of the contraction. It is super important if you want good quality muscles when you are on stage. 2, if you're looking for tanker supplements, reach out to me. I've got them in stock. Watch the video for the tanker supplement review that I did earlier today. There's been changes to the mesocycle, changes to the calories. So going full steam ahead for next season, looking to compete again next season, need to add some size. Took the judges' critiques, and we're going to be working with what the judges said to us. And yeah, opened up for new clients. So guys, please DM if you are looking for coaching. DM if you're looking for high quality supplements at a very good price. Only stuff that I would actually endorse and use. Otherwise, take care, gentlemen and legends. Take care. God bless. And always remember